45-year-old Tom Brady, who has the most career wins of any NFL quarterback in history, has been in the NFL for about 23 years now. Naturally, word of his impending retirement has been a hot topic in the NFL. What did 50-year-old Rodney Harrison, a Patriots Hall of Famer, have to say about Tom Brady's future? Tom Brady himself has also disclosed his retirement plans. Keep watching for details on this. Veronica Rajcic rejoices that Tom Brady and the Bucs have advanced to the playoffs. Veronica Rajcic was ecstatic when Tom Brady, the most well-known player in the NFL, guided the Tampa Bay Buccaneers into the playoffs. Rajcic delighted in the game and shared it with her admirers after ringing in the new year on Sunday. Rajcic uploaded a photo of Tom Brady in motion and captioned it, calling it beautiful. She was forced to save her full enjoyment for the very finish of the game. Rajcic wrote, "So now a happy new year," after Brady and company won a nail-biting game. Rajcic, who has 3.4 million Instagram followers, stunned on New Year's Eve in a stunning backless dress. 2023 will be remarkable and full of changes, the model remarked. It appears that 2023 will be a completely different year for Tom Brady, since not only is it possible that he will resume his NFL career after months of uncertainty, but he also might do it with a new woman at his side. On December 6th, Veronica posted a carousel of pictures of herself at Raymond James Stadium watching Brady play while donning a number 12 Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey with Tom Brady's name on the back. The Buccaneers had just defeated the New Orleans Saints 17-16. After divorcing Brazilian supermodel Gisele Bündchen, 42, with whom he was married for 13 years, the 45-year-old quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is apparently seeing 26-year-old Slovakian beauty and Fashion Nova ambassador Veronica Rajcic. Although neither Brady nor Rajcic have addressed the reports of a connection as of yet, Rajcic hasn't held back when praising the 7-time Super Bowl victor on Instagram. Despite her ardent public shows of love for Brady, Veronica's reps have denied allegations that the two are dating. More accurately, they have refused to comment on the rumors about her dating the football star. Her representative reportedly told Newsweek that she would not comment on the topic at this time, adding that the only message Veronica Rajcic wants to spread is for Tom Brady to be focused on the game and get things moving so he can win his 8th championship. So what do Tom Brady's fans think about this? The NFL star's followers were not all that united, as was to be expected. One wrote that they would like to congratulate Tom Brady for finding a new girlfriend after his tragic divorce. Another added that Rajcic is way hotter than Gisele, along with a hand-clapping emoji and 4 hand-praising emojis. Some fans thought it was great that he was moving on and had the support of such a beautiful woman. Many Instagram users, however, weren't amused. One said Veronica's post appeared desperate, and another thought it was tasteless. One fan made a joke, writing, "Tell me you are applying for a wife role without telling me you are applying for a wife role. It's not like this message comes across as a sports enthusiast, so they think it is very tasteless of her." Another said that they got the impression that she was going after a famous man who had just become single, but they hope they're wrong. Another said that she was trying hard, and followed that with 2 laughing and sobbing emojis. They commented that the man was about twice as old as her and had 3 kids. He won't pursue her only because she is a model. Another person said she should aim a little lower, while someone else said she was looking for gold. Someone else said that it was a classless attempt to get media attention and the attention of a professional football player. They said embarrassing and made her appear needy. Tom Brady discloses that his son has started to borrow his clothes. Tom Brady is beginning to realize how big his children have become. The NFL quarterback disclosed that his 15-year-old son, John Jack Edward, who is already 6 foot 1 inches, has started to borrow his clothes on the recent episode of his Let's Go weekly podcast on Monday. The delighted father of 3 stated that he's begun to use my shoes. Tom said that his son went into his closet one night because he was going out with his cousins and asked him if he could check what was in his wardrobe to wear. The 45-year-old NFL veteran joked with co-host Jim Gray elsewhere in the podcast about playing the game with his grandchildren in the future. Brady laughed in response to Gray's remark that he would be able to sit back and tell his grandchildren about this great career that Brady has had. Tom Brady stated that someday when he has grandchildren, he will maybe run across one of them during the playoffs. He hopes he will have grandchildren soon. Gray then said to Brady that he was setting it out there a little bit further in allusion to LeBron James' intention to compete for a season in the NBA. Brady answered, "We shall see. The future is created one day at a time," as his friend has said. So that's his current situation. Brady is the father of Vivian Vivian Lake, 10, and Benjamin Rain, 13, who he has with ex-Giselle Bundchen, in addition to Jack, whom he shares with ex-Bridget Moynihan. Brady posted a picture of Jack getting ready to toss a football in November. The indistinct background showed the Tampa Bay Buccaneers star watching with others on the field during what appeared to be a practice while standing off to the side. The father of 3, who has previously spoken about his son Jack's passion for football, captioned the picture, "My inspiration." Brady happily referred to Jack as just one of the boys while posting another image of Jack in a huddle with his teammates on Instagram stories. In another instant, he said, "Fire that pigskin," as Jack was about to toss a football. Tom Brady discloses his retirement after a spectacular backflip. It appears like Tom Brady will take his time before determining when he wants to put his cleats away once more. On his SiriusXM podcast, Let's Go, on Tuesday, the Buccaneers quarterback, who was at the center of a bizarre retirement chapter earlier this year, was asked if he had considered ending his career as rumors about his future in the league continue to swirl. Brady then said that when the time comes, they'll work it out. He thinks the next time he decides to retire, that's it for him. Brady, a 45-year-old signal caller, claimed he didn't think about retiring, but when he decides to end his playing career, he wants to be confident it's appropriate to do so. Brady said, "I honestly think what I realized last year was you had to be really sure to do that, and I know that a lot of individuals have experienced something similar to me. When that moment does arrive, I'm going to take my time." Several days after Brady and the Buccaneers were bounced from the playoffs in January, rumors started to circulate that the 7-time Super Bowl champion was calling it quits after 22 seasons in the NFL. Brady's agent, Don Yee, stated following the shocking retirement news that Tom will be the only person to announce his plans with total accuracy. Brady announced his retirement from professional football on February 1st, 2 days after the news broke. He said in part he has loved his NFL career, and now it is time to focus his time and energy on other things that deserve his attention. In his 3rd season with the Buccaneers and his 23rd overall, Brady threw another curveball 40 days after coming out of retirement. Brady will be a free agent after the 2022 season, so his future is still up in the air. A Hall of Famer made a bold prediction on Tom Brady's future. Amazingly, Tom Brady has played in the NFL for 23 years. To give some context for how long Brady has been a football player, he was selected by Bill Belichick in the 6th round of the 2000 NFL Draft, a year in which Facebook had not yet been invented. Brady's career spanned 7 years before the iPhone was introduced in 2007. So is the GOAT's ordeal finally over? Will he put his cleats away for good this time, or will he keep playing football far into his 40s? Brady will soon begin a new chapter in the NFL, according to Rodney Harrison. Brady's football career was completely up in the air as the 2022 regular season came to a finish. This is because his Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the verge of making the playoffs, and his contract expired at the end of 2022. For the 7-time Super Bowl champion, retirement is undoubtedly an option. The quarterback previously stated that he planned to play until he was 45. He told ESPN in 2017 that 45 is a really good number right now. However, he will be 46 when the 2023 NFL season begins. Then, of course, there is Brady's longtime personal trainer, Alex Guerrero, who stated in a radio interview in 2019 that Brady intends to play football until he is 46 or 47 years old. The future Hall of Famer could potentially decide to remain in Tampa Bay, where he has lived since March 2020. It would be unexpected to see Brady wearing a Bucs uniform next season, given how unexpectedly poor his offense has been. Harrison, a 6-year colleague of Brady's with the New England Patriots, thinks the Hall of Fame quarterback will pursue other opportunities. Harrison stated on NBC Football Night in America that he thinks Tom will leave. He said he believes Tom will continue his career, but he will leave Tampa Bay. Harrison believes that Tom will find another team that has a roster and an offensive line that can block and guard him. He said that Tom still has fire, and even though he is getting older, his arm still has some snap to it. Brady's likely next move is already being discussed in the NFL, including the possibility of a return to Foxborough, according to others in the league, like his former colleague Rob Gronkowski. That is all we have for you today. What do you think about Tom Brady retiring from the NFL very soon? What else would you like to know about Tom Brady's life? Let us know in the comments section below. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.